Hey, welcome back, all you PEMDAS bosses. Here we go again. We are in 1.3, example 3. And I'm going to have to go a little bit fast, so remember. You can pause the video at any time, okay? So I got to keep these videos under 5 minutes or around there. So that's why I'm going so fast, but you can pause the video to help yourself stay caught up, okay? So the first one says evaluate. Remember, that's a fancy word for answer or solve. 9 plus 7 times 5 minus 2. So in our order of operations, parentheses is first. So I need to do what's in the parentheses first. So 5 minus 2 is 3. So I'm left with 9 plus 7 times 3. Then I solve the multiplication first because multiplication comes before addition. So 7 times 3 is 21. I end up with 9 plus 21, and I get 30. Second one down here, we have parentheses, all kind of stuff going on, exponents. But remember, in the order of operations, parentheses is first. So inside the parentheses, I have 6 plus 1. So you end up with 7 down here in your parentheses. Now, we don't want to multiply yet, not just yet. Then because we have an exponent. Parentheses, then exponents. Exponent, you have 2 to the second power, which means 2 times 2, which is 4. Then you end up with multiplication next. Multiply 4 times 7, and you end up with 28. Then division, because division is before subtraction, so I need to do 28 divided by 4, and I end up with 7. And then I just do 15 minus 7 and get 8. So again, I know that's fast, but you can pause it on each step. All right, here we go. Write these problems down and try to solve them. So go ahead and pause the video. 1, 2, 3, pause. All right, now that you're back, here's your tutorial on how to solve those last two.
Evaluate the expression 10 minus 2 times the quantity 1 plus 3. Remember, the order of operations tells us to perform operations in parentheses, evaluate numbers with exponents, multiply or divide from left to right, and add or subtract from left to right.
Write that down.
First, let's rewrite the expression. 10 minus 2. A number next to a parentheses also means multiplication. So this is the same as 2 times the quantity 1 plus 3. Order of operations tells us to perform the operations in parentheses first. So we will add first. We have 10 minus 2 times 1 plus 3, which is 4. Now we have subtraction and multiplication. The order of operation tells us we need to multiply next. So we have 10 minus 2 times 4, which is 8.
Boom.
Finally, we can subtract. 10 minus 8 is 2. So, the value of the expression 10 minus 2 times the quantity 1 plus 3 is 2. Let's look at another example. Part B. Evaluate the expression 7 plus 5 times the quantity 8 minus 6 times 2 to the third.
Getting trickier.
Let's start by rewriting the expression. 7 plus 5 times the quantity 8 minus 6 times 2 to the third.
Parentheses first.
The order of operations tells us to perform the operations in parentheses first. So we need to subtract first. So we have 7 plus 5 times 8 minus 6, which is 2, times 2 to the third. Next, we need to evaluate the exponent. 7 plus 5 times 2 times 2 to the third, which is 8.
2 times 2 times 2.
Now we have addition, multiplication, and multiplication. The order of operations tells us to multiply from left to right. So first, we need to multiply 5 times 2. So we have 7 plus 5 times 2, which is 10, times 8. Now we get to multiply again. 7 plus 10 times 8, which is 80.
Careful, don't add first.
Finally, we can add. 7 plus 80 is 87. So, the value of the expression 7 plus 5 times the quantity 8 minus 6 times 2 to the third is 87.
There you go. Make sure you have all those written down in your comp book and order of operations. So to make sure we remember this, PEMDAS, PEMDAS. All right, I'm going to talk for just a second again to make sure my video doesn't get cut off, but we'll see you later. That's 1.3, example 3.